Hi, it's Sin Stone for thedriver.ca, and we're here at the Canadian International AutoShow 2014, the press preview day. Now, you might recall earlier in the year we were at AJAC's Test Fest, where they were determining who the car of the year would be, and guess what? Now is when those results are tabulated, and I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see who wins. So, in the car of the year, we have 3 finalists. We have the Mazda 3, the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, and the Mazda 6. For utility vehicle of the year, we have the Kia Sorento, the Jeep Cherokee, and the Acura MDX. Who will win? We'll find out. So stay tuned to hear more. Thanks for watching.
So here to present the award for the 2014 Canadian Car of the Year, co-chair Justin Pritchard. Justin?
Good morning. The Canadian Car of the Year is a model that truly stands out amongst its competitors in the industry and in the eyes of a panel of Canada's top auto experts. And opening this envelope is the culmination of a year's worth of setup and planning for an event that sees those experts come together to drive, evaluate, vote on, and ultimately decide on the best new models. And best, in our context, refers to earning the highest overall score based on consumer data, testing data, and an awful lot of test driving. The 3 finalists for the 2014 Canadian Car of the Year are the Mazda 3, the Mazda 6, and the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. It's my pleasure to announce the 2014 Canadian Car of the Year is the Mazda 6.
Accepting the award for Mazda Canada is Corey Kurita, President, Mazda Canada. Corey?
On behalf of the entire Mazda team, including the engineers at Mazda Hiroshima headquarters, as well as our staff here, and on behalf of the entire dealer network, I'd like to thank you for giving this to us. We work so hard on these vehicles, SkyActiv Technologies, and I'm really glad that this effort has been recognized. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Sin Stone with Corey Kurita, and Corey, you guys have just won. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very proud of this achievement because all people, including the engineers in Japan, worked so hard on these products, and it's good to be recognized for that effort.
Can you go over some of the wonderful features?
Well, yeah, I have a lot to talk to. I don't think I have time, but I can tell you about 2 things. One is SkyActiv Technology that we introduced with this car. It's a new technology that balances performance and fuel economy at a very high level. And the Kodo design, it's the new design theme that we introduced with this car, and I think you can see that, right?
Did you know that this was an award winner?
I had a hard time deciding is it the 6 or 3, but I thought we had a good chance.
Absolutely. Well, congrats again and enjoy that trophy. All right.
The finalists for the 2014 Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year are the Acura MDX, the Jeep Cherokee, and the Kia Sorento. And the winner is the Jeep Cherokee.
Well, Gary, thank you very much for this award. It's truly an honor, and I would like to thank all of the automotive journalists in Canada for their vote of our Jeep Grand Cherokee. We're very proud of this vehicle, and we're even more proud of this award. It's a great testament to all of the hard work of the men and women at Chrysler, and it certainly is paying off for us in the marketplace as well. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
The vitality of the auto industry will be clear to anyone who spends some time venturing around this convention center. More than 40 vehicles are making their Canadian debut this morning, and collectively they provide proof of the incredible recovery of the industry. The competition is intense, and it is once more focused on the products themselves instead of merely on the discount. And customers spend a considerable amount of time in their cars, and manufacturers are keenly aware that they need to give them an experience that they will ultimately truly appreciate, or else they will go somewhere else. I want to thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to have the opportunity to be here today. And now I'd like to turn it over to my dear friend, the chairman, the president. See, he's got more titles than I do. Chairman, president, and CEO of Chrysler Canada, Reed Bigland. Reed also wears a couple of other hats, and he's also the head of our commercial operations in the United States. He's going to give you an update of our latest product news. Reed, over to you, buddy.
Thank you very much, Sergio. Thank you. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian International Auto Show. Welcome to the Chrysler Press Conference, and thank you very much for coming. All new now for 2014. We've got a couple of rides here that are under tarp. And it gives me great pleasure today at the Toronto International Auto Show to show you for the very first time in Canada our all-new 2015 Chrysler 200. So these vehicles stand to take mid-size cars to a whole new level. The mid-size car segment in Canada is the fourth largest vehicle segment. Last year in Canada, we were the second highest seller of mid-size cars in the Canadian marketplace. So we're certainly no stranger to what it takes to be successful in selling mid-size cars in Canada. And new for the 2015 Chrysler 200 really raises the bar from a technology standpoint as well as a safety standpoint. From the technology perspective, a class-exclusive 9-speed automatic transmission with E-shift rotary dial, freeing up valuable space within the vehicle. Two great engine choices, our 2.4-liter multi-air Tiger Shark engine capable of 184 horsepower, and then our 3.6-liter award-winning Pentastar V6 that will bang out a best-in-class 295 horsepower in this midsize sedan. Fuel economy versus the previous Chrysler 200 will be increased by almost 20%, and it'll have the most sophisticated all-wheel drive system in the marketplace. So if you think about that, 295 horsepower, all-wheel drive, it's going to take off from an acceleration point like no other midsize car and be ideally suited for the inclement weather that we often experience here up in Canada by being one of the most sure-footed midsize sedans in the marketplace. The other vehicle I have here under wraps, and I think many of you have heard me say this before, when I used to come to this show as a kid, I really never wanted to see cars that I could see every day in my grocery store parking lot. I wanted to see something that was a little different, that was a little more out there. And this next vehicle certainly fits that bill. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the 2014 Dodge Challenger RT Shaker. Hey, so those of you who are muscle car enthusiasts in the audience, I think two of the most iconic words in the muscle car vernacular are Hemi and Shaker. And after a 43-year absence, we're bringing the Shaker hood back into production. And this is a functional Shaker hood, cold air induction, super track pack performance, steering, brakes, and suspension for this new Challenger RT Shaker. Not to mention standard 375 horsepower under the hood as well to back up this vehicle's good looks. If you think about it as well, Eagle F1 high performance tires will be standard on this vehicle. Satin Shaker graphics, custom interior with high performance Napa leather. And one of the most ironic things about this vehicle is this classic American muscle machine is built right here at our Brampton assembly plant.
All right, so I'm here, Sin Stone with the driver.ca, and we're here with Tim. All right, now Tim Franklin, amazing stuff. You guys just had the grand reveal of the Micra. How are you feeling right now?
I'll tell you, Sin, it's been a really exciting day for us. We've been working on this for over 3 years, and to have it finally in the public with the price is just an exciting time for us.
Now, about that price, that is a big seller. Now, how long did it take you to feel comfortable with it?
It's been an over 3-year project, and the price is a big part of it. The entry-level segment customers are looking for value, so certainly how you package the vehicle, put it together to deliver a nice car at $9,998 is quite a challenge.
Now that is brilliant. As someone who owns an Infiniti myself, I feel like, I could trade that in and get 5 of these. Amazing. One for each day of the week. Gotta love that, So definitely, what kind of impact do you feel it will make on the Canadian as a whole?
Well, for Canada, value is a big piece of the equation, certainly in the Nissan brand and the high volume cars. And so how do you build an equation that delivers that value? We certainly think the Nissan Micra will make people look at Nissan as a brand, for sure. But the car is fun. It's fun to drive. And so as a product planner, it's not just about price. Obviously, the price is a big part of the equation. But we really put together a fun, a good, and nice car for people to enjoy.
We're here with Stephen Beatty of Toyota. Stephen, a pleasure to have you here.
Delighted to be with you.
What is the story with this amazing vehicle here?
This is the FB2. It's our vision of the future of personal mobility. And it brings together a lot of the technologies that we're deploying into our cars today, but in a whole new way. It's all about Toyota's vision of the future. It's an electric vehicle that relies on connectedness. Connectedness to the driver, the ability to sense people's emotions, their physical well-being, but also to respond directly to body movement as you lean forward or side to side, and to track with you, the driver. On top of that, of course, it has a variety of leading-edge features, like augmented reality display built into the cowl of the vehicle, so that as you're riding, either in the stand-up mode or sit down, the instrumentation is right in front of your face, providing you with all of the information that you need to be able to really control the vehicle and your destiny in this new form of personal mobility. The other aspect of it is it learns as you drive, and it starts to respond to you as the driver and starts to suggest possible destinations or locations for your travel, depending on how you're feeling, your mood, and your normal patterns in life. So it's a big data machine. It's a connectedness machine. It's all about that relationship between human being and vehicle that sometimes we've lost in recent years, and Toyota's looking to bring it all back together in a way that's relevant to a new generation of consumers.
Hi, it's Sin Stone for thedriver.ca, and that concludes our day here at the Canadian International Auto Show. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did, and I learned a lot too. We had some great reveals, some awesome steals, and much more. Thanks so much for watching. It's Sin Stone signing off.